Good morning. This is Lars Olson, and this is today's Quiet Echo. People bring me whatever is beeping. It is one of the quiet duties of running a hardware store. Somebody's smoke detector starts chirping at 2 in the morning, and will not stop, and they cannot make the thing quit. So finally they climb up, pull it off the ceiling, and carry it in to me the next day in a paper bag, like a sick bird. I have held a lot of dead smoke detectors in my life. I could tell you the exact weight of one. And here is what all the holding has taught me. A smoke detector almost never dies with a bang. It dies quietly. It sits up there on the ceiling, its little green light still glowing, looking for all the world exactly like a smoke detector, for years and years, after it has quietly stopped being one. I pulled one down for a widow last winter. It had been on her hall ceiling since her husband first put it up. He had been gone 11 years. So had the detector, more or less, though nobody knew it. It had been keeping her company, not keeping her safe. A piece of news last week stopped me right where I was standing. The product safety people issued a recall on a smoke and carbon monoxide detector, a brand new one, sold online for around $40. Now, they did not recall it because it catches fire, or shocks you, or falls to pieces in your hand. They recalled it because it can fail to do the one and only thing it exists on this earth to do. It can fail to warn you about a fire. Somebody built the housing, and printed the label, and boxed it up, and shipped it out, and left out the one part it actually needed. And remember, this one is a carbon monoxide detector too. A fire, at least, you can smell, and see, and feel on your skin. Carbon monoxide you cannot. It has no smell and no color, and it kills you gently, in your sleep, and the only warning you will ever get is the one from the box on the wall. If the box is lying, there is no second alarm. I want you to sit with it for a second because I think it is a great deal bigger than one bad gadget. Think for a moment about what a smoke alarm actually is. It has exactly one job, and it has to do it on the single worst night of your life. Your car is allowed to have a rough morning. Your phone is allowed to freeze up on you. But the alarm up on your ceiling gets one chance, at 3 o'clock in the morning, when you are dead asleep and cannot save yourself, and it either screams bloody murder, or it does not. And here is the strange part. The part I cannot get past. It is the one single thing you own, you never once test. You test your car every time you turn the key. You look at your phone 200 times a day. But the alarm you have quietly bet your whole family's lives on, you screwed into the ceiling one afternoon years ago, and you have not laid a finger on it since. You just take it on faith. Well, this recall is your proof you cannot take it on faith. If a brand new one, straight out of the box, can be stone dead, then the words on the label do not mean a thing. The only thing in this world worth anything is whether it works tonight, in your house, on your ceiling. So here is what I would do this very week. And I promise you, it costs nothing but a kitchen chair and about 5 minutes of your time. First, press the button. Every alarm in the house has a little test button on it. Push it and hold it down until it screams at you. If it will not scream, it is not protecting a single soul in your home. It is a plastic decoration. Take it down and replace it. Then, while you have got it in your hand, turn it over and read the date. Most folks have no idea a smoke detector even expires, but it does. The sensor inside it simply wears out. A smoke alarm is finished at around 10 years, and a carbon monoxide sensor gives out sooner still. If the date stamped on the back of yours is more than 10 years gone, I am sorry to tell you, it is not a smoke alarm anymore. It is a lid. Now, I am not standing here telling you to run out and buy the most expensive one on the shelf. I am telling you something simpler. The one device in your whole house with a single job, to wake you up, is the one device you must never, ever give the benefit of the doubt. You do not assume it works. You make it prove it works tonight, and then again next month. Most people who die in house fires die in homes where the alarm never made a sound. Not homes with no alarm at all. Homes with an alarm, sitting right there on the ceiling, one nobody had thought to test in years, or one long expired, guarding an empty promise. Do not let yours be a lid. So tonight, before you go to bed, pull a chair around. Go room to room, every one of them. Press every button until it screams at you. Read every date. Throw out anything silent and anything old, and put a real live one back up in its place. The smoke alarm on your ceiling is the one thing in your house awake all night long, standing watch, while every single person you love lies there sleeping. The very least you can do is climb up once in a while and make sure it is still awake too. The front porch is open. Did you test your alarms this week? The readers of the Cedar Valley News would like to hear what the date on the back turned out to be. We are gathering to share our stories and keep company with respect and no party lines. Come sit with us. I will put the link in the show notes. This is Lars Olson, your host for today's Quiet Echo. Thanks for listening. Quiet Echo is part of the fictional Cedar Valley News series, written by Evan Swenson, publisher, and Claude Marshall, AI developmental editor. While the people and town of Cedar Valley are fictional, the recalled combination smoke and carbon monoxide detector described here, which can fail to alert, and the 10-year replacement guidance, are real, per the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission and the National Fire Protection Association.
You've been listening to the Cedar Valley News Podcast, where small-town voices meet the headlines shaping our world. From faith and family to front porches and fields. We'll be back with more stories connecting real lives to real events. Until next time, keep your porch light on, your faith strong, and your heart open. This is Cedar Valley News.